Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And we're underway here in the home opener. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Munetaka Murakami. And that skips in the dirt. The 1-2.
Ball.
Next offering is outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Colson Montgomery digs in now. Just off the inside edge.
Ball. Hee-haw.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now at the plate, Miguel Vargas.
Ball. That's outside.
That one fouled off. Montgomery, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one hammered but pulled foul. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the
Got through it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back here at Citi Field and towing the slab, Anthony Kay. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on him. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
Bo Bichette up now for the Mets.
This afternoon, third baseman, number
That one found hard the other way. Base knock right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here is Marcus Semien.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye right
Ball,
there.
that's high.
Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third. Left
Juan Soto down. And there's a foul ball.
Nope, ball.
Man at first, one away. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. He goes down looking.
Batting fourth. Shortstop.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. A switch hitter batting right. That one missed.
Nope, count. Ball. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Now 3-0. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone! That ball was crushed. The 2-run shot, and the Mets on the board first. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Nice grab. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Nobody can save you but you. Believe in them schemes if you want to. Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us.
Back here in Queens, top of the second, Chase Maedron steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
That's a ball.
Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Left fielder, Derek
So up
Hill.
next for Chicago, Derek Hill. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That one misses. Ball 1. Hill measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, usually in center field, but today starting in left.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
1-2 now. This one in the air, center field. Robert moving under it. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right
Batting
fielder,
seventh.
Everson
Right fielder,
Pereira.
Everson Pereira.
Not close with that one. And that's ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Did he
Pereira
go?
tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
Worked all day, now it's time for play. Hey, feels like a holiday. Just put on your best and relieve your stress. Hey, feels like a holiday. Bills paid, sipping lemonade.
We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Carson Bench.
Fielder, Carson Bench.
Ball. That's down.
Ball to strike. Late with the swing there. Sets him down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Luis Robert now. The new pitcher in the game, Jordan Hicks. He's into the game with the bases empty. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017.
Low. Ball.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 2-1. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Polanco at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Robert on the go.
Ball.
Pitch
That's in.
misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. And that one
Ball.
hit 97 on the gun. That's off the
a ball.
mark. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Three, 2. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Batting ninth, designated
And now it's Mark
hitter,
Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man on second, 2 down. This to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at Citi Field, now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Quero. And a foul ball.
That's in. Ball.
Late on that fastball. That pitch
Inside,
just
ball.
misses the inside corner, and a full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And up next for Chicago, Luis Angel Acuna. A little out front there as he swings through it. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Ball.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A laser to left. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Foul ball there. Got him swinging for the kill. Picks up strikeout number 7. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. Went down on strikes his first time through.
That's the ball.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. White Sox draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. This is Mets baseball on the show NYC.
like soda, straight from the gutter. Shawty be killing it. She be summer, realest stunners. I'm either counting my money, sunning.
Back here in Queens, here's the Mets leadoff man, Bo Bichette. This one in the air, right field. Pereira makes the grab on the run. One pitch and one out. Now it's Marcus Semien. Struck out swinging his first time. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder.
Here's Juan Soto. Struck out looking his first time.
Ball.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Now back in safely at first. One and two here. Semien, the base runner at first with one out. In the air to left center. Acuna on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Semien runs. Pitch
That's
misses.
inside. That's a ball.
No! There. Save. Runner at second, two down. Here in the last half of the third.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Just
No, that's
missed.
down. Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the
That's ball
zone.
four.
The last
Take
two
your break.
pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
First and second, two outs. Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. This is again 5 in a row. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Going to count 1 and 2. 2 on, 2 outs. Hit on the ground to short. Montgomery tosses to first. And that is the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, leading off, Colson Montgomery. Grounds one to short. Lindor. The throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Miguel Vargas now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball.
Outside.
No, that's out.
And it's 2-0. That one ripped, but foul. Outside low. 3-1 now.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Foul We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here's the second baseman, Chase Meidroff. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. New arm out of the bullpen, Luke Weaver.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Slider right there. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Just missed it. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Carson Bench. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
On the ground to the left, Montgomery. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he was late. Line drive, could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to...
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tyler Gilbert.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Polanco, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1. Man at second. Fastball is outside. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Next offering misses, and the count's full. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Mets.
So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. Grounded out his first time off. And he grounds one to the right side. Meidroff gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox. On the ground, out to short. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So up next, Everson Pereira. Struck out swinging his first time. Herrera
Ball
goes
out.
5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
No, that's out.
White Sox down a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fought off foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Down 2 away. So up next for Chicago, Edgar Quero. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is that. Back here in Queens, here's the Mets leadoff man, Bo Bichette. 0-1. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. 1 away. And the batter now, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays.
That's a ball.
Way out front for strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Mets.
2 down, bases empty. And now it's Juan Soto. Swings over the top of that one. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, Luis Angel Acuna.
That's the ball.
And that one is in for a strike.
That's the ball. Outside.
Late with the swing there. Good job to fight that one off. In the air, left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Benintendi gets a chance to hit here.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman
Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
And that's fouled off. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 1 out. That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Runners on the move. Pitch is high.
That's the ball.
Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. And that's a strikeout looking. Huge strikeout there. Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Benintendi around third. He scores, and they have the lead. It's a 2-run single, 3-2. At the Chase Maedra. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Vargas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's to third. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for Chicago, left fielder
Derek Hill will hit next. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Ball.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Gone. A 3-run shot, and they add on. It's 6-2. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Everson Pereira. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Two down, nobody on. Cuts on it, misses. That's a strikeout. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Francisco Lindor. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foul ball.
Well, these Mets looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
0-2 now.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
popped up. Montgomery under it. And there's one down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Has grounded out a couple of times. High fly ball right field. Pereira drops steps, heads back on it. 2 down. And now the right fielder, Carson Bench.
Right fielder, Carson Bench.
In the air to left center. Hill on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Edgar Quero steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swings through that one out in front that time. One and two now. On the ground, right side. Semien toss over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The White Sox,
Here's the center fielder, Luis Angel Acuna. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. Slow roller up the middle. Lindor. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Up next for Chicago.
Back to the top of the order now. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
No, that missed.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this
That's
lead.
the ball.
One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And gone! A 2-run blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-2. So now for Chicago. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Austin Warren.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Robert going back on it. Pulls it into the warning track. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not
pitching change here. Lucas Sims.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Out towards right center field. And there's one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Polanco in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their
that's low. That's a ball.
Fits, right? That's what you say.
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit. Your outfit. Your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10. How old do we
that's
sound right
now? Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 outs, base is empty. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, for the top of the 8th, Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Warren throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack.
That one ripped. And foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
My draw in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Back to first, and he's saved. Fouled off left side. Warren, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 1 down. 1 out, man at first. Now the left fielder, Derek Hill. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Up next for Chicago.
So digging in,
Right
Everson
fielder,
Pereira.
Everson
0 for
Pereira.
3 in this one.
Hoo-yah!
Strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow
That missed.
center up the
That's a ball.
baseball and put it in play.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Base hit. Vargas around third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. He's in there.
Safe.
Back-to-back base hits. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that drops foul. Tied him up inside with that one. Fights it off. You'll see another. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. That's ripped into the outfield. Can't get there, base hit. 1 run across. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle. And those are the ones where you got
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Brooks Raley.
and never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect.
Bichette to first, and
Hey,
he beats it.
you're late.
Everyone's safe. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the DH, Andrew Benintendi. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching
ball.
matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Three-two now. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, right field. Bench has a beat on it. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. In comes the run from third.
No, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Next to hit, Munetaka Murakami. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout.
Ball. No, that's outside. Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Bo Bichette. Oh, that got away
That
from
hit
him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first, Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. In the air to left center. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Juan Soto.
For the Mets, left fielder, Juan Soto.
The White Sox up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Up next for the Mets.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Check swing. He went 0-1.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Bichette off of first with 2 away. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-4. So 2 down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Ball inside.
And that is out of play. That's outside. Ball 2. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run.
No,
but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Mets. Right
So a man at first. Carson Bench, the next to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Strike 2. And down on strikes. 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the 9th. Colson Montgomery digs in now. Tap foul at the plate. Yo, 1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Popped up left side. Bichette. And there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
In the air, left field. Soto takes it in for the out. 2 away now. And up next for Chicago, Chase Meidroth.
Second baseman, Chase Meidroth.
Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for Chicago, left fielder
Derek Hill getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. The White Sox up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Queens, bottom of the ninth, Luis Robert Jr. now at the plate. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Seranthony Dominguez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Foul ball there. Next pitch misses, and that is ball one.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Murakami takes it himself, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Oh, 1 now. Up the middle. Fires to first.
He's out of there.
Barely got him for the out. Close play. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. That misses. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like.
In the air, right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take this one in a blowout.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer. Si corono todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos, aquí los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando, ando loco. Todos los míos on go. Todos los míos on go. Me ven de frente y dan la mano, pero sé que están odiando, ando loco. Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. apostado tanto a mí, tengo un problema. Otani, yo no me viro.